Here we go. We have a question: merge two 2D arrays by summing values. So we have given two 2D integer array num1 and num2, where num_i denotes two values id and value, which indicate the id and the corresponding value. Same applies for num2. It includes id and value. id means id and the value means its corresponding value. Each array contains unique IDs sorted in ascending order. We need to merge these two arrays in ascending order by following these two rules. First rule is only IDs that appear in at least one of the two arrays should be included. The second rule is each ID should be included only once, and its value should be the summation of the values in these two arrays. If the ID does not exist, we need to consider 0 by default. Then we need to return a resultant array. The array must be in sorted order. So we have given nums1 and nums2. This is our first example. So first number is this with id1. In the second array we have id1. So we will sum these two values. First value is 2, second value is 4. So the first value will be 1 6. Then we have 2 3 and 3 2. So 2 3 is much smaller. So first we will include 2 3. Next we have 4 5 and 2 3. 4 5 and 3 2. So as 3 2 is smaller, we will include 3 2 first. Then the remaining values is 4 5 and 4 1. As id is same, so we will sum up the values. So the resultant will become this array. This is the output. And in the second example, same rule follows. So let's build the approach. So I have taken the second example here. First is my nums1 and next we have nums2. Then first we have this value and this value. So which id is smaller? id 1 3 is much smaller. So first we will include id 1 3. Then the remaining value is this and this. So we will compare between these two IDs. As 2 and 4 is much smaller, so then we have 4 3, 4 6 and 4 3 and 3 6. As 3 6 is smaller, so first we will include 3 6. Then the comparison will be between these two values. So I hope you detect that we will apply two pointer approach. So first 4 3 will come, then we cannot compare, only values in nums1 remains, so we will include values in nums1 only. So we have this as our resultant. So let's code this. Code is gonna be very simple. So first we will need to create a list. Why not an array? Because we don't know the resultant size. So first we have to create a list, as this is dynamic. So then we can easily find all the values from the list and put it into the answer array. Then we need two pointers I and j. Find the length of nums1 and nums2. Then write this loop, while loop. So in this we can compare between these two values. So we need to write some conditions here. If nums1 id, 0th position is the id, is much smaller than nums2 id, so we will first pick nums1 data, then we will increment. Else if, so let's copy value from here and we have else. So we have in the if block, if nums1 is smaller, in second we have nums2 is smaller, so we will pick the data from nums2 jth value and j will increment. Inside this we have both values same, so we need to find the summation. So first thing is id will be same in nums1 and nums2, so we can pick either from nums1 and nums2. and 0th position is the id. Then on 1st position we have value, so pick value from both the arrays and sum it up. Next jump to the next value. Then we need to write separate thing for nums1. We have some values remains there, and write a loop for nums2 also if we have some values remains there. Then we need to create an array, so its size will depends on dynamic list and column will be 2. Then iterate in the list and put a value in the array. That's it, return the array. Let's run this. Yes, let's submit this. Then let's talk about time and space complexity. In this code, time complexity is order n plus m and space complexity is n plus m also. Thank you all for watching this video.